The Wildlife Geeks are here, and they have a new special addition to their family. We've got Chuck and Sally here to tell us all about Miss Rachel. I thought Rachel was a little baby, but you were saying she's full grown. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, she's full grown. She's about 8 months old, and these guys are the smallest fox on the planet. They're from the Sahara Desert in Africa, and they'll top out at about 3 pounds.
And Rachel's really nervous about being on camera. It's her first time.
Right.
Well, you said they're pack animals. They're used to being around their pack.
Yeah, they're very familiar with their pack, but anything else, you know, they're very cautious.
Yes.
So usually her ears are like straight up. She's got the big ears.
Yeah.
They're back a little bit now.
Right.
And what she mainly uses those ears for is they have incredible hearing, and they eat small mammals and even small reptiles.
Okay.
And
there you go. She'll take care of your snakes.
So how's she doing with that one?
No, it's all right.
It's like there's a little small reptile right there.
Yeah.
But one of the species of the kangaroo rat is one of the animals that she eats, and they actually dig under the sand, and her ears are so good that she can actually hear where it is. And she'll jump and just start digging and grab it.
And I was asking you how she interacts with some of the other animals that you have at home, and she's best friends with the cat?
Well, yeah, she tortures the cat, but they play with each other. But yep, so she gets along with the cat mostly. She keeps her distance with everybody else, but really, really sweet.
She is adorable.
And you'll see that little fluffy tail.
Yes, it is.
You feel
so
the fluffy
pretty.
tail?
Now, where are they from originally again?
They're from Africa, and mostly the Sahara Desert, yes. They also dig for roots and stuff. That's where they get most of their water.
Yeah.
And
So are you feeding her like small mammals at your house, or what does like reptiles? What does she eat?
We just feed her a good variety of things, but she also eats vegetables and stuff like that.
Are you healthy?
She has a good diet.
Yeah,
she's better than we do.
Better than some of us. Now, tell us a little bit about your association, the Wildlife Geeks, because y'all can actually book them to come and do parties. And while they bring like cool animals and stuff too to look at, like you really learn about, you know, the culture and a lot of things.
Yeah, so we just don't show the animals. We want the kids to learn something. I go to schools, teach about wildlife conservation. In fact, at the end of the presentation, I ask the kids questions. Whoever answers the most gets a prize. So they actually listen.
There's Rachel and the cat.
Yeah, look at that. See? How sweet is that?
Look at those ears.
The ears are almost like a bat, how they go.
Yep. And that's our rescue possum, Pixie Pie. And now there's that's our skunk.
That's a skunk?
Yeah, she's a bowling ball, but
is that a deer?
No, that's a Pandagonian Mara. So these guys.
Gosh, you dummy.
So I know, you silly, but
how did you not know that?
So how great is this though? They look like a mix between a deer and a kangaroo. So they're actually distantly related to rock kangaroos.
So I'm not totally off. It's in the
so yeah, really amazing.
Yeah.
But if I do your birthday party, you get to pick the animals that come.
Ooh.
And you're my special assistant, so you get to hold and feed a lot of the animals that nobody else
gets to. And can I say that, like, can I exclude some animals and be like, I don't want those animals to come? Which makes me very nervous because there's like 3 more boxes.
If you want all snakes, I can bring that. If you don't want any snakes, I'll bring all the fluffy guys.
Yeah.
So, and 90% of our guys are rescues.
We love that.
You're helping with those guys.
Do you want people to call you if they see an animal, like something exotic, or?
Yeah, no, we're open to that, and if we're full, then we know people that
we can help people.
Yes.
So sometimes people will find.
I would much rather them call than not do anything because the poor, the poor animals. Usually, it's our fault, like a car or something like that.
So I do see a couple extra boxes. We have a little bit of time, so I want to make sure that you can show these things.
Okay, well, we're gonna bring out. I'm gonna bring out this. This is Bristle Sprout, and I'm gonna bring her out really quick.
I wish y'all could see behind the camera because there's some boxes with like not just a little like paperweight on them, but like big bricks. Why does that need a big old brick on that top?
Okay, that's not bad.
Bristle Sprout.
Look at Bristle Sprout.
Bristle Sprout.
So
look at little pink eye.
Yeah, she's a hedgehog.
See, got it.
You got that one right.
And so these guys, they have the quills. They don't throw the quills. What they do is if an animal comes up to them, then they'll squish down and then they'll kind of jump up.
Like boom.
Like the game Sonic the Hedgehog.
You got it.
You know, I played a lot of that.
And the reason why they call them hogs is because they make, I don't think it sounds like a hog, but they make like a grunt.
A little grunt.
So,
This is cool. Yeah, you
So-
got a little bit.
Do they have a name? What's the name?
Her name is Bristle Sprout.
Bristle Sprout.
Get it?
I don't know if that was really her name, but okay.
Yeah.
And as hard as those bristles are, she's really soft in the belly.
Aww.
And she'll give you kisses, and she's just really sweet. But
You're cute, Bristle.
Yeah. You can touch her.
Where do I touch her?
You can touch her little
touch her little belly
her
or
little
her
belly
feet.
and feel how soft her belly is.
Aw, baby.
Yeah, Megan, I'm going to let you handle that.
Yeah, I don't mind
Animals
touching
don't do well with
you.
me.
You can see that nose just going 400 miles an hour.
It's like, well, I smell
All the
kinds of
smells.
things.
And
all the smells.
yeah.
Now, when she does curl up in a ball,
Yeah.
you know, if she's cold or if she's afraid, you cannot tell where
even
she
see her
begins
head.
and ends. It's
Yep.
a total
Oh,
ball.
just like a whole.
It's like an egg
Yeah, a
with
whole
spikes,
roll.
Yeah.
and the spikes are out, so it's pretty impressive. They really don't have any predators because of that, but again, it's all defense. They're not aggressive at all. Huh. She's really sweet.
That's cool.
Look
We
at
have
us
a little
learning
less
today.
than a minute. We have one more box.
Yes, we have a box
With a large.
for you to open.
Okay.
Well, I
Yeah, I'm
don't
going to
know.
let Megan open it because
No, this one's special.
I'm not really good at
I'll tell you
surprises.
what, this one's special for you. Let
And
me
I
just
want to
come
keep
around.
my job, so
I got you. I'm going to protect you, Jamarcus.
I don't know.
So in this box, his name is Grandpa Grizzly Bear, but he's a sweetheart as long as he's well fed, and I'm pretty
Just
sure.
like you. Feed me and I'll love you forever.
And I'm pretty sure I fed him yesterday. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and take that
Pretty
rock
sure.
off, and then I'll bring him out. Well, okay, now set the rock down. Wait, set the rock down.
I got you, Jen.
And then come here really quick, really quick.
You can do
I
it.
want to keep my job. I can't
All right,
be
you can open
responsible
it.
for what's going to come out of my mouth. So,
Oh,
what is it though?
no wonder you can't.
Oh, okay.
So this is,
Oh, you're like, oh, okay. So it's just a gator with his mouth.
yeah,
open.
so this is actually a caiman. So
Okay.
these guys are a direct link to the alligators, and his name is Elvis.
Okay.
He's a sweetheart. He loves kisses.
Does
Now-
he like to take the nose with him?
It
I
just
want to
depends.
keep my nose.
Now, he is a reptile, which means that he has armor, but he's the only reptile on the planet that his armor is actual bone. You want to pet him on the back and feel how hard, feel how hard that is.
Yeah, that's hard.
And they're either lightning fast or just dead still. You want to feel?
Or really slow. Chuck, Sally, y'all
Okay, I
are
did my
Thank you,
part.
guys.
Did my part.
amazing. Go to wildlifegeeks.com, learn more, book your parties. It's going to be amazing.
Thank you for not making me cuss on TV. I appreciate it. Happy New Year to you guys. Sorry.